Hi guys, just a quick one really. I just wanted to show you the results after shielding or sealing and walls. On previous videos, if you look, I'll include the link to this. I'll show you how much radiation was in our flat before we actually took action and shielded. And we've got really positive results. Since the original video was taken in the video last year, we have since done all of the ceilings in the flat apart from the bathroom and the passageway, because obviously we've got neighbours who live upstairs and obviously they've got Wi-Fi or mobile phones, and we noticed that high levels of radiation was coming into our flat just from their mobile phones. So we had to basically put foil on the ceilings and what have you. So I'm just going to show you the results of our flat. So I'm just going to turn the meter on. As you can see, it's on the green, and that is safe. Well, there's nothing at the moment, which is fantastic. Just walking around the living room, as you can see, there's hardly anything, if anything at all. If you can hear that bit of clicking there, that's the person upstairs, that's their phone or gadgets or what have you. But yeah, then I'll just show you what we've done in the living room. All of that adjoining wall there, we live on a ground floor flat, and we've got neighbours next door, to semi-detached flat, if you know what I mean, and we've got people above us. So we did one layer, so we did one complete layer over there of wallpaper. Every single side was joining, and I'll probably just pass you over to hubby to explain what he did, because he's better. He's grumpy.
Really? Yeah, just tin foil and sellotape, really. Put it up. Yeah. Make sure the edges are overlapping. It's a horrible job. Really stressful, but you get there in the end. Yeah, well, just look.
It's your favourite job in the world, isn't it? Especially the ceilings, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. But he basically told me to get out the room, which is good. But yeah, he attached it at the top with sellotape, and he put full layers all the way down to the bottom, and every single
It's easier to do in small pieces rather than trying to do a whole row at once like you would with wallpapering. Do it in small sections, it's a lot easier. Okay, you've got more joints and it doesn't look as neat, but who cares about that sort of thing if you've got an easy life?
Yeah, that's true. And you did that recently on the ceiling in here as well, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
a weeks back now, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll just show you, I'll just step over here and show you the ceiling. And as you can see, there's joined. The small sections about the length of that table, excuse the mess. I'm not sure how long the strips are, but
Probably about 2.5 foot.
2.5 foot.
3 foot. Just work with whatever you feel comfortable doing. I mean, the problem you'll have sometimes is there's having sellotape on the edges. It will, for no apparent reason, it will fold on you, and it will be like sort of fold diagonally, and then you're there for 5 minutes trying to carefully peel the sellotape back off without ripping the tin foil, and that happened quite a few times. And yeah, went decidedly blue as I scrunched it up and lobbed it across the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could hear you swearing from the sitting room.
And trying to do it around like the smoke detectors and the strip light in the kitchen was just a real pain in the bum. I did not enjoy that one little bit.
But look at the result. I mean, you know,
yeah, well, you're safe here now, and so am I. You know, we've got virtually no readings in here. Yeah, we've got a little bit of background noise, but it's not registering on the meter.
Yeah, I'm going to show you in a sec. But yeah, I mean, it's a real result, and it's worth persevering. It's a nightmare, but do it over a few days if you can.
And yeah, recommend, like, if you got more than one Wi-Fi router coming into your place, so you've got more than one neighbour, double or triple the layers, just to make sure that it blocks it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you're in like a mid-flat upstairs, you've got people below you, people to the side of you, people above you.
Yeah.
You know, don't do your inward joining inward walls.
Yeah, don't do
your
your internal walls. There's no point in that.
Just the outward walls connected to your neighbours.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
if you've got people,
Eventually, I'm going to do the wall behind me.
Yeah.
I can be bothered. That one goes out to the back garden. But yeah, eventually the 5G street lamps will be out there and everything will be switched on. So we need to do that.
I mean, hopefully it'll be like long gone before that happens. But
we'll see, won't we?
Yeah. But yeah, so if you're in a flat, say you've got people below you and above you, do the ceilings and put also foil under your carpets. Yeah. Do your adjoining walls, but leave your inward walls free.
Shining side towards your neighbours, people.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, that's the way to go, really. We haven't grounded it. We haven't bothered to ground.
Grounding it makes absolutely no difference. We did an experiment with some grounding pads, where we basically got some cardboard, wrapped them in tinfoil, and then we ran a cable and a wire from it to the earth pin on a plug, and tested it with my voltage meter, Hydrocopivy thing, and it made absolutely no difference. It didn't do anything. So yeah, don't worry about anything. Yeah,
and the also very important thing when you do this type of thing, you must not have any Wi-Fi or anything emitting Bluetooth, wireless, anything like that, because what will happen is, you will explain?
Yeah, it will get trapped within the tin foil and bounce around inside, and every time it bounces it gets more intense. So you might, if you're going to install a Wi-Fi or switch your phone on, you might as well stick your head in the microwave.
Yeah, so make sure everything's cabled, make sure that your landline's cabled, get rid of all of your wireless and Bluetooth gadgets. I mean, we keep our phone, old school Nokia, in the passage. Yeah. And we usually have the thing off as well. But anyway, I'm going to show you around the house just to show you the results, and it's brilliant. There you go. So it's gone slightly up there. And that's because the neighbour upstairs has got his phone, and you could hear that weird da-da-da-da-da. That's a mobile phone. That's the sound it makes. But as I get lower, where I usually sit, it's gone right down, you see? So that's amazing. As you go higher, it will probably go up, but... So that's the sitting room. Into the passage. I'll just show you what we've done in the passage. Well, my husband did, not me. You see, we've got a foil in the passage, and it was a bit of a song and dance getting around the corner and everything, but I'll just show you. Here you go. And it's the most important room in is the bedroom, and you need somewhere where it's completely shielded, because you need to recuperate, and that is where melatonin production comes in, and you're able to heal. So if anything, at least do your bedroom. And that little clicking noise, I don't know if you could pick that up before, so get it again. That's that clicking noise, that is a Wi-Fi router. And that's the next door neighbours just behind our wall. And that obviously, that sound is a mobile phone. So our bedroom is very, very low. If you go to the curtain, you get a lot more noise. You can see how the radiation is coming through the window, through the glass. It's more stronger here. You see that? Which would indicate he's upstairs. And that's from the neighbour upstairs, by the way. That's his mobile phone. He can... So it's quite horrific, really. And the reason why it's like this is because the neighbour's outside of our bedroom window, because we're on a ground floor flat. We're on a ground floor flat. His gardener's at the front and he's outside with his mobile phone, and that's the amount of radiation coming into our house through the window. It's horrific. And as you come away from the bedroom and through the window, from the window it goes right down. So what we need to do, as a matter of urgency really, is save up and buy some Swiss shield for the window. See, he's actually gone away, I think. Possibly not. But you see, we're getting a lot of interference through the window here. I did actually an experiment a few months back where I put tinfoil inside of the curtain lining here. And we're getting lower readings from here because obviously the tinfoil inside of the curtain is stopping some of the radiation coming in. But I didn't do this curtain here. So obviously you're getting radiation from there. Yeah. So obviously he's outside and that's the results. So yeah, and that's the effect of a mobile phone outside of your house. The radiation comes into your house if people are outside of your house, sitting outside in the gardens, what have you. So if you're going to do this, do your windows, and that is a lesson for us tonight, because I'm actually quite shocked at how strong that radiation is coming in, because the reason why we did the ceiling was to stop the radiation coming in from upstairs with his mobile phone. Obviously he carries his phone everywhere he goes, like many people do, unfortunately. So everywhere he went, we had to shield the ceiling, and that is obviously the results of him just being outside of our flat, and that was the results. So yeah, quite horrific, but I'll show you the kitchen anyway. And obviously we had to do the ceiling as well in here. See? And obviously because he's outside, or around about there, it's knocking the radiation up. You see, on the side of this wall we have a smart meter outside of our wall, which belongs to the neighbour as well upstairs, and that was sending quite a bit of radiation into our kitchen. and it's taken it down somewhat. Still get a few spikes now and again, but it's definitely a major result. So you can see normally it's really pretty good. You've just witnessed the power of a mobile phone and seeing how dangerous these things are. So I'm just going to go back in the bedroom again. Normally it's like that, normally it is very, very low. But as you've just seen, he was outside and that was the result through the glass. And obviously the neighbour's Wi-Fi from next door coming through the window. So if you're going to do this, do your windows as well, and we will be doing that next. Mind you, the material is not cheap. It's probably about £100 for a window that size. So we might look into getting some window screening to cover the windows with wire mesh. Do some experiments first, get a little cut, and then I'll post the results on YouTube at the results and what. But I'll just turn the meter on one more time. So normally it's really good. I'll sleep here, and normally it's very, very low. So yeah, doing foil is a fantastic thing. Make sure you do your windows as well. That is so important, because you could have a cell tower which is not far from you and the radiation will be coming in through the window, and windows are very, very thin. And there's little or no protection through the windows. You can also get screened for the windows as well. Just look it up, experiment with different products, do some research. But yeah, I just wanted to show you what we've done, and it's a positive result all around, apart from when you've got people on the mobile phones outside your house. But yeah, I'm quite shocked at that. But anyway, so that's the results of our tinfoil. And there's a thing about people slagging you off about tinfoil. You know, tinfoil hat brigade, I mean, obviously because it protects you, doesn't it? So anyway, I'll speak soon. Bye.